Ricardo was a young boy who loved playing soccer, riding his bike, and exploring the world around him in Angola. One day, while jumping over a fence, he fell headfirst and hurt his eyes. Soon, he began losing his eyesight, and within a few months, he couldn't even see the blackboard at school. His teacher sent him home, saying she couldn't teach a blind boy. Finally, the doctor said he would eventually become completely blind. Ricardo was devastated that he could no longer do what he loved or attend school. He felt like he was worth nothing. But then Ricardo's older cousin invited him to a Pathfinder Club outing. At first, Ricardo hesitated, thinking he couldn't participate, but his cousin convinced him to go. And to his surprise, he could do everything with his friend's help. Ricardo found a sense of belonging in the club and eventually joined the baptismal class to prepare for baptism. The leader asked everyone to memorize the 10 Commandments, but Ricardo was afraid he couldn't because he couldn't read. With the encouragement of his mom and the help of his sister, Ricardo was finally able to memorize the 10 Commandments. On the day of his baptism, the elder congratulated him on his accomplishments. Soon, Ricardo was asked to tell a mission story at church. As he's unable to read, some members feared Ricardo wouldn't be able to memorize the story. But with his sister's help, Ricardo memorized the story, and on Sabbath, he told it with confidence. The church members were amazed and inspired by his courage and determination. These experiences gave Ricardo the confidence to work for God. Today, he is a university student, preparing to become a pastor. He leads a Pathfinder club and preaches in churches around Angola. After hearing his sermons and testimony, dozens of people have given their lives to Jesus. Pathfinder and Adventurer clubs are God's agencies for the salvation of young people and their families. There are around 66,000 Pathfinder and 75,000 Adventurer clubs in the world, with more than 3 million members. When you allow your offerings to be distributed as suggested by the combined offering plan, 50 to 60% will support the local church budget. In most of the Adventist churches, that budget already has a provision for the evangelistic work performed by Pathfinder and Adventurer clubs. Today, as we return the tithe and promise, regular and systematic offerings, let's follow Ricardo's example of true faith and dedication to God. May we put our desires last and God first.